Do you have a birth plan?
Well, my plan right now is to have a vaginal birth, and I do plan on having epidural.
Did everything go according to plan?
Slightly, but no. Yes, well, no, not everything went according to plan.
I'm Mary Lee.
I'm Jessica.
And who are you to each other?
Friends, we're coworkers. She's my baby's mama oven.
I guess I'm just the surrogate, right? No
You're
one's
the
ever
gestational
called it.
carrier.
Oh, gestational carrier, right? Yeah.
How far along?
36 weeks. About to pop.
Oh my goodness, who is this?
This is Odette.
Hi, Odette. How was the baby conceived?
I mean, it was with somebody that I've been seeing for like a year or so.
Tell me about it.
It definitely created joy and a good time, but then I was not expecting a baby to happen.
How did your friends and family respond to you?
I think a lot of people are kind of like, why are you doing this?
Yeah. Why are you doing this?
It seemed unfair that you guys couldn't have a kid.
And it is unfair. My husband and I, we had waited a long time to have a baby. I finished school, we had jobs, we bought a house. You know, check. I did all the things I was supposed to do, and then I couldn't have a baby. So I was pretty pissed. I don't think I've ever been happier. If this were a movie scene, I would be walking into a flower-filled valley with rainbows and cookies falling out of the sky.
Do you have a birth plan?
Well, my plan right now is to have a vaginal birth, and my mom thinks that I should have a natural birth, but I do plan on having epidural. I don't know what the pain feels like, so I'm pretty nervous about that.
I've had 2 kids. There is like a 5-minute window having my second son that I was just like, what the fuck did I do this for? And is this what death feels like? And then it was over so quickly.
In our perfect world, we get to the hospital in time to get Mary Lee an epidural.
Yeah.
That's
Won't happen though.
I had an epidural for like a half hour,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
To not be in excruciating pain at the end allows you to be more present. I didn't feel like I was gonna die at any point during her birth, which is a win.
They brought the anesthesiologist in the room, and I was like, oh, I feel like I have to poop really bad. And they were like, no, that is not poop. That's the baby's head. That's the baby's head. They didn't finish giving me the epidural. I felt everything.
How do you think this is going to change your relationship?
I think that we'll probably be a little bit more comfortable with each other. I'm gonna be front and center of Mary's vagina. I saw her come out of your vagina.
Yeah, you did.
We've discussed a lot of our own bodily functions, so I think it just brings another level of closeness.
How has the pregnancy changed your relationship with the father?
I would say now we have to have a lot more serious conversations about the baby and responsibility. So my daughter's dad has communicated that he does want to be a part of her life, and what I hope the relationship will be like in 5 years is like really good co-parents. That's really what I want. Like nothing's gonna happen like romantically. I'm like pretty sure of that just because we're just not compatible.
How has the pregnancy changed your sex life?
At 41, I'm gonna prioritize sleep over sex, so that's not really helping the sex life there.
I have been having really good sex this pregnancy, and so we're just sort of enjoying ourselves.
How is having a baby for somebody else change your sex life?
I mean, it's easier to have sex after having a baby if the baby doesn't live with you.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to have sex for like months more.
Mine increased because I think there's so much
Really?
more joy.
Only woman to have ever said that in history. Every man out there is gonna go get a surrogate now. He's like, how are you coming with a great idea?
Were you worried that you would be attached to her?
Yeah, of course.
When we hold that cute tiny baby, I'll be like, man, I wish we had one of these. And then it'll cry and I'll be like,
When I've had my own kids, you feel this immediate connection. And I looked at her and I immediately was like, this isn't my baby.
What was your family's reaction?
Oh, my dad, he was confused for a very long time and just did not understand how it happened because my parents did not know that I was doing anything. And my mom was upset. And so it's definitely been a process for my family to adjust to everything. Oh my gosh, my mom is in love with the baby. Like all of my family's in love with the baby, but especially my mom. And then my dad, I've just seen like a whole 180 switch in him. Me and my sisters, when we were babies, like he was not really like attentive and hands-on at all. But with her, like When she's crying and like screaming and crying when I'm changing her diaper, he'll literally run upstairs and be like, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Is everything okay? Stuff like that. So yeah, it's nice to see.
Do you think you'll ever do this again?
I don't know. It's hard to imagine that there's like enough love to give to 2 kids.
I think that's what every parent feels. It somehow works out.
Yeah.
I would not be a surrogate again, but I have 0 regrets about having her. I didn't put that much thought into it before I offered it, but I really felt like that was something I could do, and I did, and it worked out, and I'm super proud of myself for that.
I'm super proud of you too, and I feel like forever grateful that you gave us Odette.
Do you think you want to do this again?
Oh, another baby? Yeah, but I want to be married first. I can't have too many baby daddies.